Hey guys, what's up? Sir11 here with my review of Bleach Chapter 540, The Sword 5. Um, Before I start my review, I want to stress that I think you guys should check out my previous videos just because of the views on those. Um, I didn't really know what text to put in some of the videos, so I don't really know, as I kind of messed them up. But anyways, I said this at the end of my last video. I did one over Nintendo and like the social stuff in their gaming systems and how I feel on that, if it's good or bad. I did. I guess it could be a new series called the Nostalgia Effect, and I did this one on cartoons, but views aren't that good. And then I did a review of a World Trigger, and I also have an older video out on an arc review over Hunter, the Greed Island arc. So, just saying. So, this would have been a really boring chapter if it wasn't for the shocking revelation at the end. Oetsu is about to make Ichigo another sword. Then the Sword 5 come in and they beat him up. I don't know what happened there. It was just really random. But stuff like this works better for Bleach in the anime form. I would say most of the comedy in Bleach works better in anime form than in manga form because it just doesn't seem right. So if it's in a manga, it's kind of boring. Seems like a waste. I'm not complaining, but you know. And then also more characters. Yeah. And then they come in and use the word hissy. I really do have to praise Tite Kubo though for all these characters. I don't really know how he keeps up with all of them. Um, you know, you have Ichigo's family, you have the people at school, Ichigo's friends, Soul Society, all captains and their squad members, the Royal Court Guard squad. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Soul King, people under the Soul King, the Arankars, Aizen and all his people, but I think that's about it, right? And then the Quincy's, yeah. I think that's all the characters. Um, I don't know how Tite Kubo keeps up with all these characters. I don't really know what's going on in this chapter. I really didn't know what was going on. Um, Basically, Oetsu turns the Asauchi into a blade, and then they just start making the sword. I don't know if there was a way this could have been presented better because it was kind of boring up until the conversation with Oetsu and Ichigo. Oetsu tries to include the Asauchi in the party. That's kind of how the atmosphere they made it seem like. It's like it's a party. Yeah, we're about to make a sword. And then the sound for, not the sound for, I'm thinking of Naruto. I hope I didn't say that earlier. The Sword 5 starts turning it into a sword. They each start doing different things. I think I'm not too sure, but that the little girl that brought Ichigo back to Oetsu, I think she's part of that group, and she started melting the sword, and then two of them put it in water, and then one girl starts doing something with it with her hair, and then another one pulls out her tooth, and that's when it got really weird. She wraps it with a scroll or something, or she puts it at the end of a hammer. I wasn't sure what was going on there. Basically, the outcome is a hammer. She gives the hammer to Oetsu. Oetsu takes off his sunglasses. Everything's getting all cool, and he starts hammering on the blade. It shouldn't take 5 people. It shouldn't take 6 people to make a sword. And here's the awesome part of the chapter. So, a conversation between Ichigo and Oetsu. Apparently, Ichigo's Asauchi turned white when he touched it, like his inner hollow. And Zangetsu is in Zangetsu. Zangetsu was pretending to be his what's the word? His blade, I guess. His inner, I don't know. I forgot the term for that, but he's pretending the entire time. And the hollow Ichigo guy is Ichigo's actual Soul Reaper powers person. I just forgot the term right on the spot. Um, and then the really, really shocking revelation is that no, can't talk. Zangetsu is Yuha or Juha, who's Ichigo's inner Quincy. That right there makes Bleach win the best chapter of the week. I don't even have any theories on this because it kind of came out of nowhere. No one made that connection, as far as I know, and it's funny because they look exactly alike. I don't know how Tite Kubo did that. Like, no one caught it. So, one thing I'm wondering on is when Ichigo was talking to Oetsu about Zangetsu, Yuha, or whatever, they were in his inner mind, right? Or his inner world. Were they looking at Yuha, Zangetsu, or was that just like a flashback? I don't know. Was it like Ichigo thinking about um Zangetsu while Oetsu's talking? I don't know. That scene was a little bit confusing. I don't know if I have any theories to throw out there because it just came out of nowhere. Perhaps we'll just get more history on that. And I think just because I don't know, since this is the last arc of Bleach, I think Tite Kubo has to maybe insert a ton of information into one big arc. Maybe some of this stuff was gonna come out later, but I doubt it. Who knows? I'm just rambling at this point. Anyways, Bleach had a great chapter. It's pretty weak up until this point, but it made up for it, and I'm hoping it's still good next week. So see you guys later. Don't forget to check out those videos I told you about.